Rob and Slim Show.
Rob and Slim Show.
And Slim Show. Rob and Slim Show.
Josh, you there?
Hey, I'm here. I turned my microphone off. Can you hear me?
Turn it on, brother. I can hear you.
There we go.
Josh Purgason.
These darn phones.
Singer-songwriter from Atlanta, Georgia, having phone trouble. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. Just ate me a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, and I'm feeling pretty good now.
That's a good night. I like the Count Chocula. It's only out this time of year, so go get some, bro.
Well, every now and then I do like to grab some of those when I'm, feeling a little naughty.
A little feisty.
Are you being metaphorical or literal?
Little Randy. I don't know what we're metaphysical right now.
About chocolate cereal, and I thought we were talking about something else.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, bro.
No, just talking about cereal, Josh.
Talking about big black things, big black things, as they say down south. How you doing, brother? You've been busy as hell.
Oh man, yeah, I've been lucky as hell as well. I have, just some good opportunities.
I see gig after gig. I saw your interview on 11 Alive. Is that like a local news morning show?
That's the main one of Atlanta. That's
awesome.
That's like the main news station here in Atlanta.
It was legit. It was legit as fuck. Like, how did you land that?
I emailed them my stuff. I took a shot in the dark, and I didn't expect anything of it. But about a month and a half later, they emailed me back and invited me on the show to play. They said they liked the stuff and love to have me on.
Song. I didn't know if you knew somebody inside because it was professional. It was professional as fuck, dude.
Oh, appreciate. I mean, I thank you. I think they got me confused with Josh Groban. They didn't read the last name and they just sent an email back too quickly.
I would pitch it as Josh Groban.
I had Chucky call me that at Horror Nights last year. They had like this little Chucky doll. Dude sounded just like Chucky.
Called you Josh Groban.
Yeah, man, he put me through the ringer. He said, so Josh, what do you do for a living? I said, I'm a musician. He's like, oh, okay, so that's shorthand for unemployed. I'm like, oh, fuck. It just grilled me, man. I loved it, though. I stood there
roast by the Chucky doll.
In a Chucky outfit.
I wanted it. And then he got my two friends as well. They were easy targets. Like they're cool, super cool dudes. My friend Caleb and Chandler. They were both wearing some kind of pink wife beaters, and you can imagine he had a field day with them. Like, they looked identical. Both wearing the same thing almost.
So real quick, I'm curious because I haven't seen it. Did you see the Child's Play reboot?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm not just saying that because I'm some Child's Play purist. I I wasn't a huge fan of it. I couldn't get over the voice.
See, I thought it looked great just with the whatever special effects. Like, I was like, all right, they're gonna do better. I thought that one they were gonna do better with.
Yeah. I thought the same thing. I went in there with every intention to enjoy it and stuff. And I'm not saying it was terrible, but kind of like Pet Sematary, that remake also wasn't a huge fan of, but I did like the way they ended it.
I never saw that. Did you see It's Chapter 2?
I saw that last weekend, and I freaking loved that movie. It's long as hell. It's almost 3 hours, but
I didn't get a chance to ask our last guest, Isaac Thorne. He said he liked it better than the first chapter.
I would have to say I do as well. I think it's creepier. It's way more brutal.
Wow.
And I think it's a better movie.
Cool. Yeah, I want to go back. I want to watch the first one. I hated the original It. I thought the original It was sucked.
I saw it when I was 7 or 8 years old, and it scared the shit out of me. I don't know how old you were the first time you saw it, but I was like a little kid, and
I was older. 'Cause
I could, yeah. I saw it really young.
Yeah. See, if I had seen it young, I probably would have liked it. But that's what it was. I saw it when I got older, and I'm like, this is fucking corny. This is corny as fuck.
Well, I did go back and see it like maybe 4 years ago or so. Late 20s, and
Yeah.
same thing. I thought Tim Curry, what he did with that character was brilliant, but everything else was cheese. Like
Yes.
cheese.
Just total cheese. Total cheese. What you've been doing a lot of shows, right, Josh? Like live performances?
Oh yeah.
Do you ever get sick of doing certain songs? Like, how do you keep it fresh?
Basically, what I do is I have probably 100 to 150 originals. I wish 100 to 150 covers.
Oh.
And I've got about I would say about 26 originals that I feel are strong songs. Now, that's me. They're my babies. Like those 26 to someone else, they might just think maybe 2 or 3 of them are good and the rest are whatever. But I feel like now, because I've written way more than that, but I feel like those are strong, and I'll carry those out, and I don't always play all 26, and I definitely don't play all 100 and something covers, but depending on the crowd, I learn enough cover-wise, so if I get into a sticky situation where maybe it's an older crowd, or maybe it's a southern crowd, a super southern crowd or something.
Yeah,
I can dive into different places, but I never do anything that's out of character for me, and I don't. As far as songs and stuff, I stay true to myself. If I get into a situation where it is a crowd that don't like the indie alt rock stuff, I've got. I feel like the lifeline between me and them is the classic rock scene of Blue Oyster Cult, Tom Petty. I don't mind doing that. I mean, those are good artists. So that's how I meet in the middle and compromise with a crowd like that.
Is it when you got a crowd like that? Is it? Do you tell? Can you tell early on, or is it something you after a few songs you realize?
Usually right off the bat. Usually I can tell just right off the bat walking in and
just
getting the vibe of the crowd and just a certain demeanor I can just tell. And but I mean, some of the nicest people you'll ever meet too. But yeah, I can kind of tell from there how to go. But my originals, and this is not me stretching the truth or anything, and it started all the way back when I started playing around 18 at parties. It seems like no matter if it's someone who strictly likes country or someone that likes rap, I've had many black friends who like my stuff, but that don't listen to any other type of music like that. It seems everyone gets into the stuff I write, and
that's
awesome. I can always carry those to places, and it always goes over pretty well.
That's a great compliment. I've heard the same from people like saying they don't like comedy shows, but they like our show. Like I've heard that. And at first I'm like, are they just blowing smoke on my ass? But I've heard it so many times, like I'm like, it's gotta be true.
They don't gotta go out of the way to say something like, yeah, is that people? Because that's one thing someone can tell you, oh, good job, but then someone who wants to elaborate on good job, not many people are gonna sit there and just do that just for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Who would waste their time?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the new album, though, Josh, did it get done? Review Nostalgia.
Oh, it's kind of morphed into a different direction a little bit. I talked to my producer who was recording it. We're still in the process of it, but instead of like throwing a whole album out there in one big wham, taking the approach of releasing a single every month to month and a half or so, and then releasing the album. I mean, is that the right way or the wrong way? I don't know. It's just a little experiment I want to take.
That's cool. I know a guy, JV Treckman, if you ever are interested. He's a big record producer down in Nashville.
Who is that?
JV Treckman. He got the Driz at a car wash.
Well, I'll do whatever it takes. I've always said that. I'll bend over backwards or just bend over. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, that's a Driz's line. He'll bend over.
Yo, JV Trackman has been great to me. We got like videos all over in Clean Machine and Mr. Car Wash. and things like tornado wash.
You better not talk to me that way.
Josh, those are all real names of car washes. What I've learned tonight is that car washes have literally the worst names
what was
ever.
the one that's and lube? Car wash and lube. 21st?
Oh, 21st car wash and lube.
Oh my god.
So if you want to be a hack, you go into the car wash business. That's all I know.
My car needs washed. I think the last time it was washed is whoever owned it last.
That's how I had a car. Same thing. Yeah, no, you don't wash that.
No, waste of money, waste
Got
of time.
character. Yeah. So
How's the
when
Drizz's, how's the Drizz's thing going as far as
Yo, why would you even ask that? You know that I'm just blowing up
really
and I'm phenomenal
stagnant, really
and I'm
stagnant,
better than everybody in the whole
just
fucking world. You shouldn't even
really
have to
going
ask
nowhere,
that. You
really
should know that.
going nowhere,
You should just
Josh.
know that. Yeah.
I love the Drizz. The one thing, if anyone ever asks, I always say the dude is humble. And I mean, he's confident.
A
but he's never
genius.
com-
I call him a simpleton when people ask.
It's just amazing.
Just a real dummy.
The best thing that will ever enter your ears. Yeah.
What about compared to Kanye West? Where would you be on that caliber?
Just like I blow Kanye away. Like a lot of the shit that Kanye says, he stole from me. He stole them. Like I got evidence of this shit and stuff. Yeah. He just ripped me off.
You didn't
His
have
entire
dome
career.
houses. You did not have dome houses.
No, I fucking
up
did.
there.
I got the blueprints. He stole them from me. He comes to my house like every week, beats me up, and steals all my fucking ideals. Yeah.
I would call DMV with that.
I would call the DMV too. I would call all the V's, all the MVs. I don't know if you could follow that, Josh, but would you be able to perform a song for us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna do one that's gonna be the next single coming out. Without a Fight. No, that's not. That's already released. Wild and Juvenile.
Nice.
They both start with W.
I love that. I love the
yeah,
title. Just the name of it sounds great.
But yeah, absolutely. Let me throw this phone on speaker
Nice.
and not mute myself again. Okay, I didn't mute myself, right?
No.
You're good. We hear you.
Loud and clear.
All right. Here it is, Wild and Juvenile.
Cool.
Central beauty queen, much on nicotine, pamphlets on the bed, her about monotony, floating on a dime, rich with peace of mind, exit from the race, smile upon her face, thrill to chase, time to waste, oh nothing back and nothing else. Young, wild, and juvenile. Whoa, whoa, oh. Driving on the E, showers from the sink, air condition broke, car window for a breeze, close to nothing ground, laughing in the sand. Sometimes no plan at all, best plan to have. Thrill to chase, time to waste, oh nothing back and nothing in. Young, wild, and juvenile. Whoa, whoa, oh. Thrill to chase, time to waste, oh nothing back and nothing in. Young, wild, and juvenile. Sing it with me, young, wild, juvenile. Singing, young, wild, juvenile, like you mean it, young, wild, juvenile, singing, young, wild, juvenile. Thrill to chase, time to waste, oh nothing back and nothing in. You're wild and juvenile. Sing it with me, young, wild, juvenile. Sing it, young, wild, juvenile. The top of your lungs now, young, wild, juvenile. Sing it, young, wild, juvenile. Whoa, whoa.
Wow, dude, that's awesome. I love it, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't realize till I started playing I had the guitar in the wrong key, so I went with it. But
Wow.
thank you.
Dude, your voice has this amazing range to it, man.
Oh, thank you.
Love it.
I say that so much.
When did that song come out yet, or not yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna try to have it out like the very end of this month.
Are you doing a video with it too?
We are. It's gonna be we're planning on going to a beach, and it's gonna have sort of beach vibes to it.
Nice. I love it. And yeah, when you said, I think something about the sand, I was like, yeah, it just made me think of the beach.
That's it. I wrote that song just sort of, kind of the mentality. The girl's just anyone really, but I mean, most songs I write them sort of about myself, and it's just about letting go and not getting so caught up in life and just living it and
Nice.
trying to live in the moment and not always live in the future.
See, like, I think about the future, and I think, like, in, like, a month or two, you'll be too big to talk to us. I'm like, yeah, Josh, we got, like, another maybe a few weeks out of him, and he's going to be too big for us. He's going to blow up.
No. You got my word. If anything happened, I would always come back on there, no matter whatever happened.
Thanks, dude. See, like, I see you getting huge, and, like, maybe, like, years from now, like, struggling. Not that I want to see you struggling, but, like, I think that's when we talk to you again. You'd be like, fuck. You would be huge for, like, a decade, and then be like, maybe, you know, the album didn't sell as much, and then you were like, I'll go back on Robinson.
That was the lucky match. I got to strike it again. Scratching my chin like I'm on crack or something. Can I get one of them shows?
Forearm, I need that fix. So, like, all the songs on the album, though, you said you're releasing them, like, a month apart. Do you already have them? Like, recorded or at least planned?
Almost all but 3 are at a stage where they're at least 65 to 70% done.
Cool. That's
and
exciting.
I'm so excited about it, and I wanted to do the whole album thing. It's just I don't know. We decided to take this approach with it, but I think it'll still work out in a sense because there'll be something new, hopefully, coming out every month and a half with a full-fledged video and everything behind it instead of a full album. And then most of them get selected because, you know, the way people listen nowadays, they listen to 1 or 2 tracks and they're like, okay, I get the gist, turn it off.
Yeah. Are you doing too, like, where, like, right now I could order it all and like download it every time it comes out. Are you doing like that kind of a thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. So far, the ones that have been released, "It's a Fever" and "Without a Fight," old tracks as well. They're all available on iTunes, Amazon,
Cool.
all those places. Streaming wise, you can go to Spotify.
Nice. And when can I expect a physical CD signed?
I'd say no later than maybe March.
Will you drive it up and have a show with us?
That'd be awesome.
That
Or,
would be
you know
amazing.
what?
Would be
No,
cool.
for real though, that would be awesome. If I could book some shows down that way.
Yeah, dude. Even
Kill
yeah,
two birds.
whatever.
Atlantic City is like a good spot, I think, and Sayreville, Asbury Park.
Yeah, Asbury Park, Belmar, New Jersey is a really cool spot for like independent or whatever festival type shit.
I'd love to take you guys up on that offer. Hopefully, we can make that happen sometime in the future. Hopefully, near future.
That would be awesome. That would be super cool. I definitely want to have a beer with the Josh Purgason.
Josh, I don't want a
Absolutely.
signed physical copy of a CD. I just
Ooh.
want you to sign like a random ordinary object.
Oh, I was
and
thinking
send
like
it to
sign
me.
Peck, like one of our pecks or something.
Yeah, Pecker. No, I just want him to sign like a spoon and send it to me.
Oh.
Or like just.
I just want my inner thigh signed by Josh Ferguson, if you know what I mean.
How about a
I'll
tube
sign
of
all those things.
a tube of?
Problem.
I want an
tube.
empty tube of toothpaste signed by Josh Ferguson.
Consider it done.
I'll never brush my teeth again. I started a month ago.
No. I'm trying to embody the spirit of Will Ferrell from Down and Out, where he looks like Ric Flair and he goes, "Consider it done."
I've not seen Down and Out yet. I've watched Vice Principals, loved it, and now I'm watching The Righteous Gemstones, Josh. But Down and Out with Eastbound and Down. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's it. I'm butchering the name.
Yeah, no,
Eastbound
so am
and
I.
Down.
I watched one episode and it didn't grab me, so I went to Vice Principals. I don't know. Have you seen Vice Principals or The Righteous Gemstones?
I haven't.
Oh, dude, check them out. They are amazing. I do want to go back and watch Eastbound and Down. Like, I will do that, I guess, sometime eventually, because I've heard that's great. But, dude, definitely check out Vice Principals and The Righteous Gemstones.
That Netflix.
HBO, all Danny McBride.
Oh, okay. I will. I'll check. I'll make sure to check that out.
Cool.
I feel like I've heard of Vice Principals, but I haven't heard of the other one.
The other one, it
Yeah.
just came out. Like, it's probably on, like, I want to say the 4th or 5th episode. Like, it just started, like, not too long ago. And it's got guys,
okay.
it's got people from Vice Principals. So, like, that's, I don't know what would be the best. I think either would be good to go. Either would be good to check out.
I'm gonna do that. I'm on Mine Hunters right now. Well, that's not even a comedy, but Mine Hunters. I think that's it.
What's that on?
That's just a Netflix original, I think, where they go and talk to like Charles Manson, all these
Oh, okay.
like crazy psycho killers and stuff.
Oh,
Try
it's
to
like
understand
real?
How they do?
It's like real?
Yeah, well, no, it's all acted. But,
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
It sounds good. I was just talking to Slim on break, and I don't know. I'm an old bag of shit, but I remember when I was a kid, I loved The Dark Crystal, and they came out with a series, and I wanna check their series out on Netflix.
Oh God, yeah. The Labyrinth. I lost my virginity watching Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth?
Like, that's not even a joke. That's for real. Yeah.
Which hole?
Which hole?
Which hole, guys?
Which hole did you?
Which hole's virginity?
Oh.
Dick hole or?
Well, I can only speak for myself. Me, I don't think her. Don't think.
I mean, which hole of
Especially
yours
considering-
got?
I mean, if a girl, I don't know, maybe she did lose her virginity. But do most girls, when they lose their virginity, like fall asleep in the middle of it? Is that like part of?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You take their virginity and it knocks them out.
Oh yeah, they're
It's
just
scientifically proven.
that's like they got their mind blown.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's how you know they're really a virgin.
if they
Fall
snore. If they snore.
They wake up and they're like, I want some dick.
I want some real dick. Josh, it's always great talking to you, bro. We gotta wrap it up, but I want to know where everybody can find you.
JoshPurgason.com. That's a one-stop link to my Facebook and music and everything.
Cool.
And just got JoshPurgason.com. That'll get you to whatever you're trying to find.
Awesome, brother.
Guys, thank you for always. I mean, it's my pleasure being on each time. It's always a blast, and I appreciate it.
Love having you on, dude. Love every time we've had you on.
Well, I guess I will. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll be looking about trying to get up there to.
Dude,
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
That would be super cool. Super cool.
We'll make it happen.
Awesome, dude. Have a good one, Josh.
You too. Good night. Bye.
Later, dude.